G'day all, welcome to Unimig. Today's episode we're starting a DIY project making industrial floating shelves to finish off our new Unimig set. In fact, it'll go just behind me right there. For this project we're going to be using the Viper 185, using both MIG and TIG welding as well as the Viper Cut 30 plasma cutter, but a little more about that later. If you want to know more about these products, we'll leave a link at the top of the description where you can see more about what they can do and how they operate. But we're not here to tell John Dory, so let's dive straight in.
I see you running back to someone else. I'm racing, going up and down, back and forth, counting miles. Chase me. I see you running back to someone else. I'm racing, going up and down, back and forth, counting miles. Chase me. I see you running for someone else.
Most people think DIY projects are really expensive to make, with the materials costing more than what you'd pay for it in the store. But that's just false, and today I'm going to prove that by making one-of-a-kind industrial floating shelves for under 50 bucks. Firstly, it's always a good idea to do a quick mock-up of the drawing before you start your project. It's done just to get a general idea of the specific measurements as well as the final look of the project. Now that you've done your drawing, you'll want to go to your nearest hardware store and pick up some materials. To make this project, you'll need some 2mm plate for our end caps and our gussets, some SHS square hollow section for our uprights and our shelving, 8mm dyna bolts, and some pallet slats for our actual shelvings. You'll also need some basic hand tools. A welder able to do MIG and TIG welding, we would recommend the Viper 185 and a plasma cutter, which we recommend the Viper Cut 30, all linked down below. Now to start off this project, first of all we need to cut our square hollow section into our desired lengths. Our shelves are going to be 650 high with a shelf depth of 300. Our next step is to mark and drill our holes, at the same time mark out distance between our shelves. Once we've done that, we'll cut another section of this to give us our distance between the shelves. We'll tack them in temporarily, get it up against the wall, level it up, mark and drill the holes in the concrete. Let's get into it.
Just get your trench coat and try a little faster. You know that night was too long, and the morning's hard to blurry. 'Cause when they'll come for you, you'll make a new disaster. You know the city's asleep, but it burns you inside out, and the noise comes running in circles, can't buy more time. We're running in circles, running in circles, telling no lies. We're running in circles, tell me no lies. 'Cause when they come for you, you'll make a new disaster. You know the
After marking out, drilling our holes and leveling off the shelf, it's now time to add our shelf supports. We've already squared them off using our right angle magnets, and I'll be tacking them together using our Viper MIG 185. Continuing on, I'll be cutting out the gussets and the end caps using this 2mm plate and our Viper Cut 30. The gussets will add strength to the shelf supports, while the end caps will give us an aesthetic look. I'll be TIG welding them on for a refined weld, and I'll be MIG welding the rest. Let's go. Now that we've got our frame welded, we're going to give it a bit of a sand with our Orbital Sander, followed by our etch primer and our space grey base coat just to match our sign over there. Let's get painting. So far in this project we've constructed, welded and painted our frame. In the next episode we'll be adding our pallet slats and mounting our industrial shelving to the wall. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as well as turn on the notification bell. Never miss a video. See you next time.